Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's...
Ready?
Great place to start for this offense.
Double. Black 88.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards.
Into the house. Touchdown, ECU.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the...
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems in so many innings.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give them a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. Caught near the sticks. It's O'Brien. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on second and 10.
Get set.
Wants to throw again. Looking to scramble. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
White 53.
Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Fires left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to let it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. He's got it. Touchdown, Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work.
Here we go.
Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Pirates on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. It'll be third and long. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air, it's Bryant. Buys a little time with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a first and 10.
White 29.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Let's go.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. 180.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Steps away to find some room. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Looking to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown ECU! And the pummeling has started. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are...
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane.
Ready! Break! Black 14! Black 14!
Back to throw, it's Bryant. Snagged in the middle, it's Montgomery. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Still running at the 40. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10.
White 53! White 53!
Use the play fake, now to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback adapted. Trying to make magic with his feet. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this 4th.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Set! Set!
Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Slithers into space. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Ready?
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Brien. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Pirates are threatening in the red zone.
Here we go.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Steps away. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
Let's go.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Bryant. He's got the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Across the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Let's go. Right.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Get set.
He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's O'Brien. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Oh, you know, that's one.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. 180.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the move to his left. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bryant. Looking for a huge play. Snags it. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door.
Blue 22.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now on the outside. Now he'll score. He loses the football. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on. The Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it set up on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Bulldozes his way through. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Let's go.
His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Pickett. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gonna sling it on second down. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Bryant. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work.
White 50.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Looking left. And they're not on the same page there.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They'll try to run for it. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going.
Let's go.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Pirates are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.